What's going on, guys? You're checking out QGenHQ. My name is Chris, and welcome back to my first video of 2019, and I'm going to start us off a little bit different. So, I remember my first days when I started on YouTube, right? I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what equipment I needed. I took the time, I studied things, I saved money, I purchased things, I purchased some wrong things, I spent too much money on things I shouldn't have spent it on, and I chinsed out where I shouldn't have cheaped out, but I did what I did. So I'm here to give you my little take on this and show you some budget, microphones today that you guys can maybe pick up to help start your, career / hobby. I'm gonna make this maybe like a 2 to 3 part thing. I'm gonna upload it once a week here. I'm gonna go from everything from microphones today to lighting to cameras, things like that. And I'm gonna link everything down below. And to make it even easier for you guys, everything I'm gonna talk about in these videos will be able to be purchased off of Amazon.com. Links will be in the description as well as the comment section. So, disclaimer, first things up here, guys, I want to talk to you about what you're doing. If you are starting a Twitch channel or a YouTube channel or a mixer, whatever you're doing, you're creating content for people to see and view, correct? You do not need to take $1 million here and dump it into, and buy a whole bunch of sick PC parts and microphones and keyboards and this, that, and the third. If you have that type of money, good for you, go for it. But if you're just your everyday person here and you want to start going, trust me, don't break the bank. Anything could happen. Life gets in the way, jobs get in the way, family, things like that. You might just hate it in 6 months. You might decide, I don't want to do this anymore, and I just dumped all this money into something, and well, now I lost a bunch of money. So don't do that. Trust me, I made mistakes when I started out. Don't do that, all right? And do not get into Twitch or, YouTube making videos to be a zillionaire. You hopefully will get there one day. I hope you become a millionaire making YouTube videos or Twitch videos, but don't go into it like that, okay? Be passionate about it. Treat it like a glorified hobby. I do. You will grow. If your content is good, people will like you. You will grow. Slowly but surely, just keep grinding it out, okay? Trust me, I tell myself this all the time. All right, let's get into the video, guys. So, first things up. The very first mic I'm going to talk to you guys about is the Fifine microphone. This was sent to me by the company. I believe they're a Chinese company. When I first got it, I'm going to tell you guys right now, I wasn't too excited. But then I got it in my hands, and I checked it out. And for $30, this thing is pretty solid. It is a USB microphone. I love the build quality of this microphone. It's solid. It's made of all of metal / aluminum here. It's got some solid weight to it. It's a very, very, very hefty microphone for 30 bucks. It also comes with a stand, as you guys can see here, which is really, really cool, because if you don't have a boom arm, go ahead, open the stand up, throw it on your desk, and you're good to go. Super portable, throw it in a backpack, take it where you gotta go. You're ready to go. Set it up, start recording your podcast, or start recording a video, whatever you're doing. Has a cool little volume on the button on the front here. Lower the volume all the way down, will mute the microphone. All the way up will make you sound absolutely horrific. I like it around 25 to 30%. That's the sweet spot, at least with my voice and everything like that. Really cool thing about this microphone too, on the stand, it has a little bit of articulation here so you can move it around. So that's pretty neat. Now the sound quality. Now you're not going to sound like this. This is a XLR microphone that I'm using now that I spent a ton of money on. I've done videos on this in the past. This is not what you're going to sound like, but you're going to sound pretty decent. And now it's a USB microphone. I'm not going to plug this into any interface. It's going to be raw footage. I'm not going to use Audacity or any type of vocal programs to clean my voice up. It's going to be raw. This is it. All right, guys? This is what you sound like with this $30 microphone, and you guys can be the judge if you think this is up your alley or not. All right, check it out now. Okay, guys, this is the $30 Fifine microphone. I have it about 25–30%. If I was to crank it up to about 50%, you could hear it's a little bit more, I would say, muffled almost on the certain pitches of my voice. I'm sitting about 12 inches away from the microphones on the stand on my desk. I can go ahead and crank it up to 75%, but a lot more white noise, a lot more of the voice being muffled. Let's bring it back down to about 10, 15, 20%. That area is really the sweet spot, even up to 25%. That is where the mic, I feel, sounds the best, especially with my voice. But this is the mic about 12 inches away on my desk on the stand. Now,
If you were lucky enough to get a boom arm and have the mic closer to you, obviously the closer you are to the mic, the better you're going to sound. So I'm going to leave it on about 15%. And this is where the mic would be on a boom arm facing, you know, your voice, obviously your vocals, about 12 inches, no, I'm sorry, about 6 inches away from where my mouth is. When I get to the high pitches in my voice, you could really start to hear a bit of a muffle. But for $30, are you going to be screaming into this microphone super loud? You're not. You know, it's a $30 mic. I think the quality build of this mic is pretty decent. And for $30, you really can't go wrong. Keep in mind, this is just straight plug and play. No interfaces, no audio being, you know, cleaned up here. Not using Audacity. This is strictly just a plug and play $30 microphone. So if you want to save some money, this might be your best bet.
So what do you think? That's a $30 microphone. I thought the audio quality is absolutely solid. You cannot beat that. If you guys want to save some money, pick it up. Links down below in the description. Also, maybe you could win this microphone, because this microphone is my giveaway of the day. I'm going to be giving away this microphone. All you have to do is enter down below. Very easy. Be a subscriber. Follow the directions in the description, and you guys can win this cool little Fifine microphone and hopefully launch the next, I don't know, Ninja, or the next Unbox Therapy, right? All right, guys, the next mic up is a little bit more expensive. So this mic, you can get it for around $53 in solid black, or you can get it up to like $70 depending. It comes with a couple extra things on Amazon. And it's a very, very cool looking microphone, and it's been out for quite a while, okay? This is the Samson Meteor mic. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Samson, but they are a pretty solid microphone company. They sound great, and they always look really, really cool. I love this mic. I bought it years ago. Honestly, I like this mic so much just because of the way it looks. I mean, it kind of reminds you of like an old school, like radio show host, you know, type of microphone. You can go ahead and throw this on any type of desk and boom, start talking into it. I like the legs fold up, easy for storage. Go ahead and throw it in your backpack, throw it in the little carry pouch it came with, take it with you on the go. Like I said, record your podcast, whatever you gotta do. Great for some laptop use, anything like that. Another really cool thing about the legs is they could articulate different angles. So if you want to lean it back on your desk for you know, some better, like, I guess, angles, maybe the way you want it to face your, you know, mouth where you're talking into it, you have that option, so it's not just standing straight up. Also, on the bottom, you can screw it into a boom arm just in case you might have one laying around. Take the legs off or just fold the legs up, screw it onto the boom arm, and you have a microphone ready to go that way as well. The front is super easy. You push it in to mute yourself and the volume up and down to change the gain. You could plug a headset into this microphone to hear yourself as well, which is really cool. And it is USB powered as well. I'm gonna go ahead and do a sound test for you guys now. Like I said, nothing I'm gonna be using is going to an interface. It's all gonna be raw footage. So you guys can check it out below, and if you guys dig it, pick it up. So here is the audio test of the Samson Meteor mic now.
Okay, so this is the Samson Meteor mic, about 12 inches away from my face and about 50% gain here. I could drop it down about 25%. That is what I sound like sitting on my desk. I'm talking this way, wherever your camera is this way. Pretty good, pretty decent. I could bring it all the way up to about 75%. Probably a lot louder, a lot more white noise you're hearing here. I would probably leave it around 25-30%. Just right around here is the sweet spot. If you want to mute the mic, you push it in the middle here. Obviously, very simple, easy to go. But if it's not sitting on your desk and you would put it on like a boom arm, figure it'd be sitting right about here. This is how you would sound, about 25%. I could lower it even more. This is how you sound. Is there too much white noise? This is about a $60 to $70 microphone. Very, very cool looking. Very good quality from Samson. Well, what do you think?
So there you have, that is the Meteor mic. It's a very, very solid microphone. A little bit more expensive than the Fifine, but it's still a solid buy, and it will look really cool sitting on your desk. So the next mic I'm going to talk about needs literally no introduction. Every single person on Twitch and YouTube has used this mic before. I have used it before too. I love the microphone. I actually don't even have it here. I have some old footage I'm going to show you guys. It is the Blue Yeti microphone, another USB condenser microphone. $106 I believe on Amazon, will be linked down below as well. This is the go-to microphone. It really is, you know, because the price point is there. It's a cool looking microphone. It does sound great. And for just something that's plugged in via USB, it's a very, very good mic. Some of the downfalls with this mic though is its size. It's massive, it weighs a ton, it's kind of really in your face all the time. Even when you throw it on a boom arm, it will kind of weigh down on certain boom arms. So that's where it lacks in my opinion. It's just too big of a mic. And honestly, you don't need something that huge sitting on your desk or in your face. It's awkward, right? So it's a solid mic though, you sound great. I'm not even doing a solid sound test on it here. I'm gonna pull up an old video of me talking about something so you guys can really hear what I sound like on that mic. And keep in mind, in these videos, the mic was probably about, I don't know, 6 to 8 inches away, actually maybe a little bit more, almost about a foot away from my mouth while I was talking into the mic. Now what's really cool is it is articulate. You could, you know, bring it forward and back to different audio channels on it. You could have it pick up all around the mic, front facing or back facing. That's all built into the mic, a little bit different than the mics that we talked about previously in the video. Very, very solid microphone, always worth the buy. That's the Blue Yeti. Now we have the very cool brand new black and white controller. I'm absolutely in love with this controller. Now you guys can buy this controller separately if you want. If you don't want to buy the system, you can get this separate. It's a must-have in my opinion. The new grip on the back with the audio jack. This controller is absolutely breathtaking. Like I said earlier in the video, I love that black and white, you know, just color combination. This matches the system, obviously. If you have a black and white desk like I'm planning on doing, it's a must-have. Now, one microphone which is a little bit more expensive is the final mic of the day, and that's the mic I'm using right now. Before we get into this microphone, keep in mind, you will sound like this, but not as perfect or as crispy because I am using a different interface. It's an XLR microphone I went with, and I'm using a program called PodFarm. If you want to see my entire setup here, it's linked down below as well, even in the card tab above. You guys can go ahead and find this video out. It's about $350, so a little bit expensive, but the mic itself, without all this stuff, is only like $130 to $150 on Amazon. We'll link it down below as well. It sounds really, really good. It's the Audio-Technica AT2035 microphone. Now, they also have the AT2020, which is a smaller one, and they also have a bigger one, the AT40 something. It's a newer one, but the AT2035 has always been the perfect range when it comes to a budget microphone. Anything over this isn't budget. I mean, even $130 to $150 is pretty steep for a microphone. You're kind of out of the budget range here. But I'll give you guys some raw audio now without my interface being turned on, and I'll try and, it's gonna sound a little bit different, but hopefully you guys, you know, can hear the difference. So this is the AT2035 microphone without my interface on, just raw footage. Check it out. Okay, so this is the AT2035. My PodFarm's turned off, my interface is turned off. Well, it's still plugged in because it's using phantom power, but there's no amplifying being done. There's no filters on. This is the mic about 6 to 7 inches away from my mouth right now where I'm sitting. This is how it sounds. It's a $130 to $150 microphone. Solid microphone, solid build. Audio-Technica, they kill the game. Trust me, I'm sure you've heard of them in the past. But this is what the mic sounds like. So if you like it, pick it up down below. So guys, that is a bunch of microphones to help start your YouTube/Twitch career/hobby. I really hope you guys found something to help you guys out. Any questions on any of these microphones, please do not hesitate. Comment down below. You can follow me on Twitter at QGenHQ, Facebook at QGenHQ. Everything is just QGenHQ. I'm always answering questions. I might not get back to you right away. I'm very busy. When I see it, I will respond. Trust me. And if I don't, just ask me again. But I'm usually pretty good with that type of stuff. All right, guys? Like I said, everything you can find is down below. Any questions, don't hesitate to ask. I really hope it helped you out. A very happy new year to all of you guys. Please, if you're new here, consider subscribing. Helps me out a ton. And I want to grow this community together with all of you guys. Next week, I will do a video on lighting. I have a really cool piece of lighting set up here. Couple other pieces we could talk about. If you guys like the series, give it a huge thumbs up. Share it with a friend. I also started a Discord channel. Not many people in there yet, but go ahead and, you know, join the Discord. Just link down below. Show some pictures of your setup, dogs, cats, things of that nature. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.